Hi, it's Rob the Frugalist here. This is how to replace your flush valve the easy way. Now, those of you who may have seen my previous video on how to deal with a leaking flush valve, that can work for some, doesn't work for everyone. What happens if it's so damaged, you just need to replace it. So this video shows you how I did that for this flush valve you got here. Already fixed this, so this is like, here's one I did earlier, so this isn't live, this isn't going to be a shock, this actually works first time, or it should do, else I've really stuffed something up. But one of the challenges is, how do you know you're going to get one that fits? It's very difficult to figure that out. So what you need to do first of all is take your existing one out after isolating. So if you look here, this one has already been isolated, so you can see the isolation valve down there. You need to pinch this off here, pulls off, that's your flusher, your cable, and this would then come out. Now you need to twist it clockwise or anti-clockwise and then pull it. Then you need to wiggle it around a bit. There we are. And you can see that comes out of there. If I put the camera down there, you can see there is at the top and the bottom the slots where this goes into the top there, right in the middle of the camera, right there. So that's what we want to do. Now you want to take this down to your local plumbing depot or wherever. Mine was Stevensons, and the easy way to find it, if it's any good, they will let you try this in one of theirs. When I say one of theirs, when you buy a replacement, it will tend to look like this. Now you won't necessarily want to change this bottom bit here. And if you get this bottom bit, you'll notice has the same grooves in. So what we want to do is see if this fits into here, then you've got a problem solved. And so I took this down to the plumbers and managed to fit it in there, and that was good enough for me to attempt to purchase and get on with it. And hopefully you can see, this is hard to do one-handed, but let's have a little look if I can. If I can, yeah, good drop. So, looking at this, great, hairy legs. This should just slot straight in. So this goes in really nicely. So the old one goes into the new one, which means the new one should go into the old one. Yeah, you got it. So that's the idea behind it. So this meant, yeah, this is the right one. I can purchase it, and now we just need to put that in here and see how it goes. It should go swimmingly well. Let's have a little look. Always difficult one-handed. There you go. Right, so this should drop down. I'm going to make sure that's lined up, north and south. So, swap it down, in. I think that's in. So a bit of a twist. Cable goes on here. Find the hole. And should slot in. It does. That's fine. There we go. So that's now in. Hopefully I've put that in right. Find out soon enough. And then we want to get the water in there. So that's undoing this. This is all in one take. I've never done that before. Right. I'm just filling up. Hopefully nothing's going in there, so the seal's good. Right, stop and flush. There you go. Job done. And basically no call out needed. And you've I mean, if anything does go wrong, at least you've got this to take to the new place and refix it. But We've got some spares there as well. So the total cost of this was about 17 quid. Big shout out to Stevensons, who were very helpful. You could probably get it a lot cheaper. Problem is, they might not let you try the spare piece in there. They might not have time, etc. It might not be that kind of shop. So sometimes it's good to pay a little bit more for the expertise, because it's the know-how that gets you through to this. So yeah, that's how to fix and replace your flush valve. Hope that was useful and a good add-on from the previous one we did, which was how to replace a leaking valve. Have a great one. See ya.